Ref's report from Vieira v Keane said he feared worst after leg break threat. Back in 2005, two Premier League titans in the form of Manchester United and Arsenal came head-to-head in a fiery encounter. 6 goals were scored, players were sent off, and legendary captains Roy Keane and Patrick Vieira were biting chunks out of each other in the tunnel. Yes, that infamous incident took place 17 years ago now, where the two became embroiled in a bust-up before the match even went ahead at a frenzied Highbury. Many may have forgot the result, where United ran out the winners after an enthralling 4-2 victory in an absolute Premier League classic. Refereeing that game was Graham Poll, who even admitted he feared the worst after Vieira threatened to break Keane's leg. The Irishman replied, "If you were that good, you'd be at Real Madrid." Poll revealed that it was in fact Vieira that started the confrontation that led to Keane losing his cool and going for the jugular, with players and officials trying to break them up. Vieira eventually walked away while the United star followed, gesticulating wildly and going off on an expletive-laden rant. However, Keane would have the last laugh after the incident appeared to do nothing but rev him up, putting on a glistening display as the Red Devils landed a telling punch on their rivals. In fact, Poll recounted that he did not remember giving a single free kick against a United midfielder. While the two shared an on-field rivalry like no others in the Premier League, the pair have since somewhat reconciled while they were on punditry duties last summer for ITV as the Euros went. It became almost impossible not to ask what truly happened on that day in February, with Gary Neville also in the studio, and Vieira joked. What started all this? Roy losing his temper. Before that? There was a rivalry between the two clubs, and as an Arsenal player, you wanted to play against the best, and at that time it was United. It was challenging, very difficult, and Gary here, one of his strengths was intimidating players. At that time, I was getting frustrated at the number of fouls on our players. As the captain, I wanted to put him under a little bit of pressure. Keane interjected. To be honest, I was trying to mind my own business. Honestly, I was just focused on the game, quite calm, getting in the zone. Gary was a little bit upset, he seemed a little bit